Welcome back, guys. This is one of my favorite interviews. Splurge Magazine is here. Jody and Amy to talk about this month's issue. This is one of the greatest magazines if you guys haven't seen it. It has so much community stuff in there. Really brings the community together. And I love when the shockers are on the cover.
Yes. We try to make that a tradition for March Madness.
Yes.
And so we chose Colby Rogers. And first of all, look at the picture. It's adorable.
Yes.
I don't think it wants to be known as adorable.
I know, right?
His smile is so compelling.
I know.
But it's really timely because we did not know this at the time we published, but he had not just a season best, but a career best in points. He scored 29 points this past couple games ago.
Yes.
So the Shockers, they've had a few bumps, but you know, they've won their last two games. They have another game on Friday. And they're, I think, really positive because Coach is really positive.
Yes.
They go to Fort Worth next week for the AAC tournament.
Yes.
So
we'll be
pretty
cheering
excited
them
for the
on.
tournaments. Yes.
Go Shockers, black and gold. Women doing well too, though. For Shocker
Yes,
women.
yeah, they are. We have a few freshmen. They have a freshman that's really well, and then a transfer also. Yes.
All right. Well, let's talk about else was in the magazine. I know it's right now we have Severe Weather Awareness Week, Preparedness Week, and you have Ross and Adrian in there.
Yes, and they do a great job keeping us well-formed and well-informed. And so I think the main point they mention is make sure you have a safety plan, make sure you have a safety kit. But something I learned from the article is golf-size hail is usually symbolic for a tornado. I didn't know that. So that's something I learned in the green hues. So
and some people got hail today, not golf size, but believe it or not, we are getting severe weather today.
Wow.
So what else we got in there, Amy?
Well, let's see. Okay, so we have Easter coming up this month, and so we have an article about a local church, New Spring, and every year not every year, but every new sermon series that they do at New Spring, Pastor Mark Hoover there has worked with an art team to create these incredible sets.
Oh my God.
So, New Spring has a very large population. There's like 7,100 people a weekend that go there. So a lot of people are probably familiar with these really cool sets, but like Boeing 737, basically there's a team that just has been doing this for years and years that they build Pastor Mark's vision. So anyway, it's fun to look at the photos of some of these really cool things that they've built. Here's the team right here. So they just do a great job. They're just like, it's such a high level of excellence if you've ever seen it.
We've got the brain in there too. I saw we're talking about brain.
Yes, So March is also Brain Injury Awareness Month, and so, I think it's maybe 1 in 60 people has a brain injury. And the article gives some really interesting facts about falls are the #1 culprit for brain injuries.
That's so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's actually an event that's coming up. You can read about it in the magazine, but it's March 28th. And there's a group that's called the Coterie Collective. And so they're it's like a holistic approach to dealing with brain injury. And it's doctors and just therapists and people from just all different, different groups coming together to try to deal with, help people out with brain injuries. So that's coming up March 28th. So if you or someone has a brain injury, read about that.
And so many other things in the magazine. Thank you, ladies. We sure appreciate it. Happy spring to you. Next time we see you, it will definitely be spring for sure.
It will be, yes.
And then we'll see you next time. Pick up the magazine. So many locations around the city.